Good evening and welcome to a brand new episode of Chat with Chhabra. मैं हूं आपका host Rishi. Another week, another Insta Live with the Bharat Army family, and what better way to start this week by discussing the most awaited tournament of the year, Indian Premier League. 21 दिन रह गए हैं, 21 दिन से कम रह गए हैं IPL का नया सीजन स्टार्ट होने में, and all the excitement has been building up. We know that सारी teams IPL के लिए दुबई पहुंच गई है. We have heard a few news coming out from the Chennai Super Kings that some of their players, some of the support staff has been tested positive. We, on behalf of the Bharat Army, wish them speedy recovery. Well, this week जो हम करने जा रहे हैं अपने IPL segment में, every week, every Saturday and Sunday हम एक fan club and एक particular team के fans को invite करेंगे to discuss what they feel about their IPL team. उस IPL team के chances क्या हैं इस साल, कौन सा ऐसा टॉप प्लेयर होगा इस साल, कौन सा प्लेयर ऐसा जो उनको लगता है कि पर्पल या ऑरेंज कैप जीत सकता है. There are different questions that a lot of fans will have to discuss. And starting with this week's IPL special, 2016 champions, the team from South India, Sunrisers Hyderabad. That's the opening week for us. And just to let all our fans know, we have a special gift at the end of the show. One lucky winner that I will decide. I will pick one lucky winner at the end of the show who will get IPL jersey, which is sponsored by one of our partners, Gully. They are our IPL branding sponsor as well, clothing sponsor. So fans who want to be a part of the show, आप हमें Instagram पे live request भेज सकते हैं. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the show. I will select a few fans. So let's get the ball rolling. Waiting for the first fan to join in. Hello Manish.
Hello Rishi sir.
क्या हाल है आपका?
I'm doing great sir. It's a pleasure having a chat with you today.
Good. Welcome back on the show. We've had you on the show before as well. So Manish, quickly coming to the main questions. Sunrisers Hyderabad, as an IPL fan, what do you think आपकी टीम के chances क्या हैं इस साल IPL जीतने के?
Well, as an IPL fan, I'd say that Sunrisers Hyderabad has been one of the most consistent teams. And पिछले 3-4 सीजन से हमने देखा है कि हमने continuously playoff spot seal किए हैं. और the caliber of the players that we have in our team and the squad that we have, it's built around one particular core. And that is the strength that we take from point to point every season. And in a similar fashion, I feel that we do have what it takes to go all the way through this time around as well.
Okay. Now, talking about the IPL Sunrisers Hyderabad team, they've been in IPL for quite some time now. बहुत साल से वो IPL खेल रही हैं. 2016 में they were champions. They lost to Chennai Super Kings से वो हार गई थी finals में. Even after scoring good runs in that final. If you have to pick top 4 for the IPL playoffs this year, one being Hyderabad, आपके हिसाब से अगली 3 टीम्स कौन सी होगी ऐसी?
अगली टीम्स जो मैं 3 चूज करूंगा वो होगी, पहली तो आरसीबी होगी क्योंकि this time around they have that extra hunger in them, I believe. And next जो टीम होगी मेरे हिसाब से वो होगी definitely CSK क्योंकि they are seasoned campaigners. Time and time again they've showed that they've got the IPL pedigree with them. And the last team of course would be the Mumbai Indians क्योंकि Mumbai Indians ने भी as we all know have won the most number of IPL titles and they've got a strong hold over the tournament for years now. So those will be my 3 teams.
Okay. IPL की बात करें, हैदराबाद की बात करें तो डेविड वार्नर इस साल कप्तानी करेंगे. आपको क्या लगता है ऐसे कौन से 4 आपके फॉरेन प्लेयर्स हैं? एक तो डेविड वार्नर हो गए बिकॉज वो कैप्टन भी है एंड एक्सप्लोसिव बैट्समैन है ओपनिंग. ऐसे और कौन से 3 प्लेयर हैं जो आपको लगता है इस साल प्लेइंग 11 में अपनी जगह बना पाएंगे?
केन विलियमसन इज अ नो ब्रेनर क्योंकि वो उनका क्लास एंड उनका he is one of the quickest brains in the international circuit, so he's a no-brainer. He's got to be there. Johnny Bairstow ने हमारे लिए बहुत ही बढ़िया performance दिया था last year, and he amassed many runs last year. एक century भी उन्होंने बनाई थी against RCB, and he was splendid behind the stumps as well. And the last foreigner, of course, is Rashid Khan. He's always been that X factor in our team, and he showed it time and time again that he's going to be that one player who can step up his performance whenever it is required and do the job for us.
बिल्कुल, आई थिंक अगर आप फॉरेन प्लेयर्स की बात करें तो बहुत ही बढ़िया कोर है हैदराबाद का। बहुत सालों से उन्होंने प्लेयर्स को अपनी टीम में रखा है। मनीष, क्विक क्वेश्चन बिफोर वी एंड दिस चैट विद यू। ऐसा कौन सा प्लेयर है जो आपको लगता है हैदराबाद की टीम से एज एन ऑरेंज कैप एंड पर्पल कैप विनर रह सकता है?
Well, the orange cap is personified with David Warner. He's won it
Okay.
thrice now. In fact, he's got the most number of orange caps, and that's something we take pride in.
Yeah.
And purple cap, this time I will be backing Rashid Khan क्योंकि spin conducive pitches रहेंगे UAE में,
बिल्कुल।
and spin is something which can win us games in the UAE, and Rashid Khan can be that one X factor who can turn games around for us, definitely.
Perfect. Manish, thank you so much for joining us today. It was great having you on the show. Okay, well, that was good fun. I think बहुत ही अच्छा insight दिया हमें मनीष ने। चार ऐसे players जो कि बहुत अच्छे performing T20 players हैं हैदराबाद के पास। David Warner, like he said, one of the best run scoring player for Hyderabad, and Rashid Khan, we all know कितने dangerous हो सकते हैं in a T20 match. Quickly going on and adding my next guest. Oh, look who we have. The official supporter group of Sunrisers Hyderabad FC.
Hello
Hello,
bhai.
Rakshit.
Hello bhai. हमारे को बुला ही
क्या हाल
जाते
है?
हैं और नाम से, and we are very glad to be part of this session by Bharat. Wishing a good luck
Great.
for this session. Interaction with all the fan clubs, which motivates all the fan clubs and all the fans around India and IPL.
Great. Good to have the Orange FC, the official supporter group. I can see you wearing the Hyderabad fan club, jersey. Rakshit, quick question. What do you think are the chances for Hyderabad, Sunrisers Hyderabad this year in the IPL?
Like we are always dominant. Every season we are dominant in the IPL by since many seasons we are qualifying in top 4. But this season, David Warner back in the captaincy, and the players and everyone, we have a whole set of the team which is ready to take up on different teams, and we are all ready for the IPL.
Okay.
And we are going to win this.
Well, only time will tell how the Hyderabad team performs. Well, moving on to the next question that I have for you. As compared to other teams, I can see Hyderabad. I was looking at the Hyderabad team the other day. बहुत बड़े और बहुत ऐसे नाम हैं जो T20 specialist हैं. You have top 4 when it comes to the overseas player, David Warner, Bairstow, Rashid Khan. And then, you have those Indian good players as well. You have Bhuvneshwar Kumar, you have Vijay Shankar, you have Ridhiman Saha as a wicketkeeper. So, one Indian player that you hope to see perform really well this IPL season.
We are ready to. We have Swinky Sultan, Bhuvneshwar Kumar, and the one who leads from the front, David Warner, and Mohammad Nabi, who has been very dominant in CPL in this season, and Rashid Khan, who is performing consistency in the CPL, and we are all set for this season, and the 4 foreigners to me will be Bairstow, David Warner, and Mohammad Nabi and Rashid Khan. And if Kane Williamson is in or not, between his role is very crucial in the team, in the deciding factors. And yes, since the IPL is in UAE, the Rashid Khan will be an X factor for the team.
Well, that's a very valid point, because Rashid Khan is someone who's been playing T20 throughout his international career, is currently playing CPL in West Indies as well. Well, Rakshit, thank you so much for joining us today. It was great having you on the show.
Thank you, and Orange Army is glad to be part of this. And we request every SRH fans to join Bharat Army and interact with you people. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much for passing on the message, Rakshit. Have a good day. Okay, that was Rakshit from the official Hyderabad fan group Insta handle. Well, quickly going on and adding the next show on the guest. So, Akhil, talking about the IPL this year, IPL has moved on from India to Dubai. नई country, नया atmosphere, नई pitches. आपको क्या लगता है सनराइजर्स हैदराबाद के क्या चांसेस इस साल आईपीएल जीतने के?
We have got very good chances. आप देखें तो हमें पता है कि यूएई स्पिन फेवरेबल है, कोई फिक्र नहीं, हमारे पास T20 वर्ल्ड नंबर 1 बॉलर है. And also Shahbaz Nadeem, Mohammad Nabi, we have got very good spin attack and also हमारे पास डेविड वार्नर है, वो स्पिन के खिलाफ बहुत अच्छे खेलेगा. यस, हमारे चांसेस देखे तो वो सबसे बेहतरीन है अब.
अखिल, ऐसा कौन सा एक प्लेयर है जो आपको लगता है कि इस साल पूरे आईपीएल में स्टैंड आउट प्लेयर होने वाला है हैदराबाद के लिए?
हाँ, हमारे को पता है डेविड वार्नर और इंटरनेशनल प्लेयर्स दे हैव ऑलवेज स्टैंड आउट, बट आई एम लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड स्पेशली इस अंडर 19 कैप्टन प्रियम गार्ग, क्योंकि मैं उसका मैचेस देखा हूँ, वो बहुत काम है, वो बहुत कंपोज्ड है, शॉट्स भी अच्छा खेलेगा. आई एम सीइंग दैट अगले सालों में विराट कोहली के बाद हमारे को कोई कूल कैप्टन हो, कंपोज कैप्टन वो है प्रियम गार्ग. आई एम लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड फॉर हिम. या
Well, that's a very good pick as a cricket player, because we all know how crucial Priyam Garg was to the under-19 campaign in the World Cup.
IPL is between states, but at the end of the day, India के लिए कौन अच्छा करेगा? We all need that. So Priyam Garg is a person I'm looking forward to. He's very good. I feel he's very good.
Great. So Akhil, last question. Which other teams do you think will make it to the IPL playoff this year? Hyderabad or ऐसी कौन सी और 3 teams हैं?
You always know Sunrisers will be there, and also Delhi Capitals has got good chance this year. Of course, CSK. Without them, playoffs will not be possible without CSK. And Mumbai Indians.
Okay.
क्योंकि Mumbai Indians has got very explosive batsmen. So Mumbai, CSK, DC, and SRH will be my picks.
Well, Akhil, thank you so much for joining us on the show. It was great having you. Guys, what you can do is in the comment section, you can let us know who do you think will be the top 4 favorites, top 4 pick for this year's IPL season. Also, please let us know what are the chances for Sunrisers Hyderabad to go on and win the IPL this year. Keshav is asking for update on the IPL schedule. Well, I wish I had that, but I definitely know the first game जो सबसे पहला मैच है 19 September को है. So we'll wait for that, and I will now go ahead and add the next fan.
Hi.
क्या नाम है आपका?
Vamsi.
Mansi, hi. So Mansi, talking about the Hyderabad chances this year to win the IPL, ऐसा कौन सी आपको एक टीम लगती है जो हैदराबाद आईपीएल फाइनल खेलेगी इस साल? किसके अगेंस्ट?
किसके अगेंस्ट मतलब मेरे को लग रहा है कि आरसीबी will be the most excited IPL.
Okay, you know, looking at the Hyderabad team that we have, I was looking at the team. बहुत ही बैलेंस साइड लगता है हैदराबाद का. टॉप इंटरनेशनल प्लेयर्स, ग्रेट डोमेस्टिक प्लेयर्स एज वेल. अगर आपको ऐसे 2 प्लेयर्स पिक करने पड़े जो कि आपको लगता है ऑरेंज कैप एंड पर्पल कैप जीत सकते हैं इस साल, तो वो कौन होंगे?
मेरे को लग रहा है कि ऑरेंज कैप है तो पक्का वार्नर तो जीत सकता है.
Okay.
और इस बार सीपीएल के बारे में देखेगा तो नबी बहुत अच्छा बॉलिंग कर रहा है, इसलिए पर्पल कैप उसको आएगा तो बहुत अच्छा लगेगा.
आई थिंक बहुत वैलिड पॉइंट बोला आपने नाबी के लिए, बिकॉज नाबी हैज बीन परफॉर्मिंग विद द बैट एज वेल, एंड विकेट्स तो वो निकाल ही रहे हैं. जी बिल्कुल.
5 विकेट्स इन द लास्ट नाइट.
यस. ओके, वंसी, क्विक क्वेश्चन. ऐसा कोई आपको प्लेयर जो आप देखना चाहें जिन्होंने अभी तक आईपीएल नहीं खेला है बट इस साल हैदराबाद की टीम को रिप्रेजेंट करें?
विराट सिंह ऑब्वियसली.
ओके.
और संदीप भावना का आई एम गोइंग टू सी इन ऑरेंजेस.
Well, I hope that happens. And before we end this chat with you, Vansi, one player who you think will be the standout when it comes to, you know, death situations, or someone that you can look up to in situations when your team is down?
I think Manish Pandey.
Okay. Well, one of the best technical players that we have. Definitely looking forward to watch Manish Pandey. Vansi, thank you so much for joining us on the show today. So Anurag, coming to the main question, what do you think are the chances of Hyderabad winning the IPL this year?
Every year we have a strong team, but last year there was a little fragile middle order of us. They didn't perform up to the expectations. I think with Trevor Bayliss coming into the team, as many people said, he has that calming effect over the team. So I hope he coaches the youngsters well, and like he did it for the KKR in 2012 and 2014. He was the one who groomed all the youngsters for the KKR. So I'm hoping he will do the same. And he obviously is coming with a great record of having a World Cup title with him.
Absolutely.
very much looking forward. Very much looking forward for his press conferences and what he does for the team.
Well, definitely, like you said, coming off a big World Cup win. Another quick question. Your top four pick when it comes to international players. We know Warner will be one of them. He will be captaining the team. Your
Yeah.
other three players that you think will make it to the playing 11.
Yeah, we'll be going with Johnny Bairstow, Mohammad Nabi, and Rashid Khan. Simply
Okay.
for the fact Johnny Bairstow can take away a match in a single moment. In few overs, he can turn away the match.
Yeah.
Mohammad Nabi over Kane Williamson because of his all-round abilities and the way he is coming. The form is in the CPL. So I'm having that edge over him, and also it provides the balance to the team. It helps Manish Pandey to play his best role, and it also helps to have Virat Singh in the team.
Yes.
So that's, I think, the main advantage of having Nabi. I think management also know this fact, and that's why they removed Kane from the captaincy to have this option.
Okay, well, very valid point. You know, having a youngsters like Virat Singh in the team as well. I personally know I followed him for a long time. Very attacking batsman up the order. Well, Anurag, looking at the team that I've seen the Orange Army. You know, one player that you think is going to be the standout player, one Indian player.
I will go with Manish Pandey. Simply
Pandey.
because he is with the Indian team. He has been doing that finisher role for the India. He has been for the T20 World Cup. He was the one who India trusted the most. And if India trusts us, why don't we? SRH does. SRH
Absolutely.
fans.
I think Manish Pandey has been in not just the Hyderabad team, but playing IPL and the Indian team for quite some time. And it's time, you know, we trust him and let him show what he has in store. Well, Anurag, thank you so much for joining us today on the show. Well, guys, कुछ बहुत अच्छे insights मिलते हुए from the fans, you know, that who they think is going to be the top player, who they think is going to be their other three players. All the other fans that haven't got an opportunity to be on the live, आप हमें comments के जरिए अपने options बता सकते हैं. You can let us know top 4 IPL teams कौन सी होंगी, who you think will be the standout player. I will now go ahead and add another fan.
Hello.
Hi Omkar. Well, आपके कमेंट से मैं देख सकता हूँ कि आपने अपनी ऑनलाइन क्लास छोड़ी है शो के लिए. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, Hyderabad के IPL जीतने के क्या chances हैं इस साल?
Yes, sir. Hyderabad is having good chances to winning this IPL this year because in UAE, especially spinning track is there, and Rashid Khan is one of the best spinner across 3 formats, I can say.
Great. ओंकार, ऐसे कौन से 3 इंटरनेशनल प्लेयर हैं जो आपको लगता है इस साल प्लेइंग 11 का हिस्सा जरूर बनेंगे?
There is no doubt, sir. David Explosive Warner, because he was having nice time with his family during this lockdown. So I can say that his mentality is well prepared with his mentality and what he's supposed to what he's going to do in this upcoming England versus Australia tour, which is also going to benefit which also going to benefit him in this IPL.
Okay.
So David Warner, Kane Williamson, and Rashid Khan, I'll say. Rashid Khan.
Okay. And one Indian player that you think will be the standout player for Hyderabad this season?
Manish Pandey, because he's doing good job for Indian cricket team. Though he's not getting so many opportunities to play for India, still he's there in the squad for a longer period of time.
Okay.
So I look Manish Pandey.
Some dedication we get to see from cricket fans all over the world. अपना online classes छोड़ के show के लिए बैठे हुए थे. Great. Well, I'll go ahead and join. Guys, मैं आप सबको बता दूं, हम जो ये IPL का सेक्शन कर रहे हैं, what we will do is every weekend हम एक टीम के फैंस से डिस्कस करेंगे उनकी IPL टीम के बारे में, उन्हें क्या लगता है कि क्या चांसेस हैं उनकी टीम के, what are the top performing players according to them. Today we are discussing Hyderabad. So I would request all Hyderabad fans to send in a request. Okay, great to have you on the show. What do you think are the chances for Sunrisers Hyderabad this year?
SRH is having a very good chance this year because David Warner is in form and everyone, especially Manish Pandey, has now got a chance to prove himself because the T20 World Cup has been delayed. So if he plays well, he can be a choice for reselection in the Indian team.
Absolutely. A very valid point there that Manish Pandey will get a very long opportunity, given that we'll be having another IPL before the T20 World Cup next year. What do you think, are the chances for Hyderabad to make it to the playoffs? Other than Hyderabad, what do you think will the top three teams will be?
CSK, MI, and Delhi.
Okay, CSK, MI, and Delhi. And what do you think? Which team will make it to the finals against Hyderabad if they make it?
CSK.
CSK. So it's going to be a South India derby, according to you, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for joining us on the show. Thank you so much. Well, I see a lot of people are commenting that they want to be on the show, but they're supporting different teams. दोस्तों, जैसे मैंने आपको बताया, हम हर हफ्ते एक लाइव IPL सेगमेंट करेंगे. हर हफ्ते हम एक नई टीम के फैंस से बात करेंगे, उनका ओपिनियन लेंगे. आज का शो जो है वो सनराइजर्स हैदराबाद फैंस के लिए था. And now I will go ahead and add one more request. Talking about the IPL, we all know that Hyderabad has been, they won the IPL title in 2016, but they haven't won anything after that or before that. One team that you'll be looking at playing against in the finals, your pick?
Look, to be honest, I would not say Chennai Super Kings because it's not the same kind of team which it is used to be.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm being honest. I guess again, MI is very, very strong, and of course, Delhi Daredevils. I mean, Delhi Capitals this year looks very, very strong. And I hope, if not Sunrisers, at least there should be a new champion this time. And I think Delhi Capitals has a very
well, absolutely.
But I would want my home team to win.
A very young side that we have in Delhi Capital as well, very experienced side as well. Well, thank you so much for joining us on the show and taking out the time.
Thank you.
Well, guys, that brings us to the end of today's segment on Chat with Chhabra. इसी के साथ हमारा आज का शो खत्म हो रहा है. But I still have something to do. Like I promised at the beginning of the show, एक ऐसा cricket fan जो एक IPL jersey जीतेगा, I will select a random fan that was live on the show, and he or she will get an IPL jersey that is sponsored by our merchandise partner Gully. So today's winner for the jersey is Manish Singh. Well, congratulations, Manish. Someone from our team will get in touch with you to get your details. And thank you so much for everyone who took the time and joined us today. अगर आप आज इस शो का हिस्सा नहीं बन पाए हैं तो I will be back on the Instagram live tomorrow. Tomorrow we will be discussing Royal Challengers Bangalore and what are their chances to make it to the playoffs and win the IPL 2020. We'll be live tomorrow at 7:30 India Standard Time, and I will invite a few fans to go on the show live then. Till then, take care and thank you so much. ये दोस्ती अब नहीं